Thank you for confirming that. I'm sorry for the today's late class. We have started the class late today. Due to some Zoom meeting error, we have started late. So, students, hope whatever we have discussed in last 2 days, it is all clear to you. It is all clear to you. So, today what we are going to discuss is today what we are going to discuss is data types in Python. Data types in Python. But before proceeding further, let us just go through once what we discussed, what we discussed yesterday. In the day one, we discussed about in the day one, what we discussed about was just the introduction to Python. What is Python and what all we can perform with Python? What types of applications one can develop with Python? Okay, I have some questions also. Okay, we'll proceed with it. Let me just go through it once. Okay, now as we discussed about the features of Python, yesterday we discussed about the interpreted programming language and then how it is a high level programming language. As we all know, we have two types of programming language, low level and high level programming languages. After that, we discussed it's a robust language, extensible, embedded, and it supports third-party APIs. After that, we have started discussing identifiers and literals in Python. Identifiers and literals in Python. Good morning, students. Okay, now after that, we discussed what are literals, and we have 5 types of literals. We all know what are literals. Literals are nothing but values. Literals are nothing but values, what we pass to the Python program. And we all know we have 5 types of literals. Integer literal, floating point literals, str literals, Boolean literals, and collection literals. Then we discussed about the identifiers in Python. Identifiers or variables in Python. So we know that when we enter input or literals, they are stored in the main memory by allocating sufficient amount of memory space with the help of data types. So all type of variables are the objects. So all types of inputs or literals must be stored in the form of variables. So what is variable? Variable is nothing but an identifier whose value can be changed at the time of execution of the program. So we all know the rules that what all functions we can use. We can start with the variable with always with the combination of alphabet, digits, and special symbol that is underscore. We cannot use any other symbol. And as I've told you, hash is used for commenting purpose. So it's all clear to you, students? It's all clear to you. Else and if are reserved because they are the keywords. They are the keywords. Just a second. A hash sal is equal to 56. How 45 is printing? Okay, you want me to go through that just once? I'll show you. I'll show you, don't you worry. See, here I have given the example. Sal is equal to 45. Let me show you. Let me show you. You must have typed 4.5. That is why you are getting 4.5. Okay, let me show that to you. sal is equal to 45. This is what you are asking. And whenever we are typing sal, now let me do that. Print sal. We got it 45. Now sal hash 56. Just a second. Let me check what do you want to say. Let me check it. Okay, just a second. Sal hash employee is equal to 56. As I've told you, hash is used for commenting purpose. So it will not recognize 56. It will only recognize 45. I have pasted here also. I have pasted an example here also that sal is 45 will be printed. Sal 45 will be printed. Is this okay, student? Is this clear? Because 45 is used for commenting purpose. Okay, let me show you. Now, as I've told you, else and if cannot be used because these are the keywords. So, as I've told you, it is always recommended to use a user-friendly variables name. We should total salary of an employee is equal to 45. If we type like this, that is also valid. But we should also we should always use the short form, that is total underscore salary underscore employee is equal to 45. It is always valid and recommended. Or if we'll type full, that is also valid, but it is not recommended because it will take an extra time. It will take an extra time. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about the data science in Python. Data types in Python. Let's start with that. Let us start with data types in Python. So what is the meaning of data types in Python? See, the purpose of data types in Python is to allocate sufficient amount of memory space for storing the values or literals in main memory. What is that? Which is the main memory? That is the RAM of computer. So what is the purpose? To allocate sufficient amount of memory space for storing the values or literals in main memory. So, but in Python programming, we have 14 data types. We have 14 data types, which are also known as classes, and they are which are also known as classes, and they are classified in 6 categories. So, what are those? What are those? First is fundamental, fundamental category data types. Second is sequence category data types. Third one is list category data types, and then set category data types, set category data types, and none type of data types. And what is the meaning of none type data types? These are the data types whose value is called none. Okay, so let's start with the fundamental. Let's start with the fundamental category data types. Let us start with that. In fundamental category data types, we have four types of data types. Those are int, float, bool, and complex. Int, float, bool, and complex. Okay. Now, what do we understand by int? Now, as we all know, int is one of the predefined int is one of the predefined class and treated as fundamental data type. So what type of class it is? It is a predefined class and treated as fundamental data type. So what is the purpose of int data type? Is to store the integer data or integral data or whole numbers. Numbers without, please remember, in integer data types, the numbers without decimal places are accepted. Are accepted. Let me show you. Let me show you with the help of example. Let's see if a is equal to 10. Let's see if a is equal to 10. Now b is equal to 20. B is equal to 20, or let us take it as, okay, now C is equal to, let's take it as 45. Okay, now I'm going to type print A comma type of A. So what type of class it is? It is a int class. So what type of value it is storing? Integer data or integral data. Please remember, these always contain the whole numbers without decimals. Some student has raised the hand. Let me ask them the questions. Let me ask them the questions. Yes, Suresh, tell me. Please unmute yourself and tell me. Suresh has raised the hand.
Yeah, it's a float.
Sorry.
Regarding decimals, it's a float.
Without decimal, it's an int data type here. With decimal, it is a float category. We'll explain it to you.
Okay.
Okay? Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Okay. Vivek. Vivek wants to ask the question. Yes, Vivek, tell me. Please unmute yourself. Vivek, you have a question? Okay.
Hello, hello.
Yes, Vivek, tell me.
Yeah. So there is no double data type in this.
Double data type means? What do you want to say?
I mean, like normally int is an integral value which has. I mean, it is an integral value without decimals, and float is a number which has decimals. But double is like a number with decimals with the more number of decimal points. I mean,
No,
more
no,
numbers
no.
after the decimal points, right?
No, we don't have such category in data.
That is not there in this.
No, that
Okay.
is not there. Okay.
Okay, so how many like the numbers which we have after the decimal point is basically like how many decimal point how many numbers we have after the decimal points comes under the category of float.
Yes, I'll explain you, students. We have just started with the integer data type. Because
Okay,
I have just started it. I'll explain each and everything. Don't you worry. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay, students. Let's proceed further. So 10 is a value which is a int data type. Now I'll type what I'll type is print b comma type of b. So what type of value it is? It is a class int. Now, now let me go to this print c comma type c, which is again a class int. Is this clear? Let me show you one more example. Let's see if a is equal to, let's see if a is equal to 100 and b is equal to minus 345. B is equal to minus 345. Okay, then C is equal to 0. Let's take it as C is equal to 0. Now, what type of value it is? Let's see. Print A, comma, type of A, C, class int. Now, print B, comma, type of B. It is again a class int. It doesn't matter whether it is a positive value or it's a negative value. Let us take zero is again a class int. Is this clear, students? Is this clear? Now, what we need to understand is with int data type, we can also store different types of number system data. We can also store different types of number system data in programming language we have we have 4 types of number system data. What are those? Decimal number system data, binary number system data, octal number system data, and hexadecimal number system. Okay, so we can also store different types of number system data. Let me show you with examples. Now, what do we understand? As we know, decimal number system data, binary number system data, octal number system, and then the hexadecimal number system. Okay, so what do we understand by decimal number system? What we all understand by decimal number system? Please remember, this number contains the digit from 0 to 9. In decimal number system, it contains the digits from 0 to 9. So the total number of digits we have is 10. Now, please remember, this is one of the default number system understandable by people. Okay, so it contains the digits 0 to 9 and this base is 10. And all the base 10 littles are called the decimal number system data. Please remember this, that all base 10 littles are called decimal number system data. So what all digits it contain? 0 to 9. So total digits are 10. Now, we'll talk about binary number system. Now, what is binary number system? Binary number system, we all know it only contains 2 digits. It only contains 2 digits, that is 0 and 1. 0 and 1, right? So total digits are 2. So its base is 2. See, I have mentioned it here. Digits are 2. So its base is 2. Now, what type of language is it is? This number data system, binary number data system is understandable by OS and processes during application processing, during application execution. Okay, so in Python programming, binary data must represented or stored in the variables by 0b. It either can be small, it either can be capital. Okay, so what is the syntax for that? What do we understand by the syntax for that? It's 0b binary data or 0b capital. Please remember, even we store binary, we can store binary data. The Python program environment will convert binary data into decimal value. it automatically converts binary data into decimal value. Let me show you with the example. Let me show you with the example. Let's see if A is equal to, let's see if A is equal to 0B, 0B, 1, 111, 0, 111, 0. Now print A, comma, typo, just a second, typo A. See, it has converted in the decimal. It has converted into decimal value or not? It has already converted this in a decimal value. So what type of value it is? What type of value it is? It is a integer type value. It is of class int. Now, if I type bin 14, bin 14, see, we have got the value, we have got the answer in a binary format. We have got the answer in a binary format. Now, if I type A is equal to, just a second, okay. Let us take some other number. Why? Because we know it's a binary digits. So you all know what are the binary numbers? We all know the binary numbers. Students, let me show you. Let me show you. Don't get confused. You must have studied this in the school level also. Students has a question. Okay. Please unmute Vivek. Tell me. Please Vivek, unmute yourself and tell me.
Hello.
Yes, Vivek, tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, you have said about integer is a whole number, right?
Yes.
But how can you consider minus 345 as a whole number? Whole numbers start from 0.
Yes, I have told you the whole number starts from 0, but I have taken it as an example. Minus 345, if we'll take it, it will be considered as integer value only.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
It will
I
be
thought it
considered
was
as
printed.
integer.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I thought it was printed wrong.
No, no, it was not.
No, okay, okay. Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
No problem. Okay. One more student has a question. There is no name Oppo A52. Please unmute yourself and let me know.
Hello,
Yes, tell me.
ma'am. In that comment you mentioned like bind 14. Bind means bind it. What is 14, ma'am?
14 is a digit. I have taken a digit, student. Let me show you. Let me show you. It's been 14. Binary
Hmm.
digit I have taken at 14. Whenever you all know the binary digits or not? So we have studied about the binary digits. So whenever we type bin 14, we get the answer like this. I have typed A is equal to 0, B, 111, 0. So what was the
Yes.
answer? 14.
Okay.
And
Okay.
whenever I type bin binary 14, I've got this answer. I'll
Okay.
show you with more examples also. Don't you worry. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, fine. Okay. Chandra. Yes, Chandra, tell me. Yes, Chandra, tell me.
Madam, why we use 0 before B, madam?
See, it's a binary digit. I have given you the syntax for that. What we need to do is variable name is equal to 0b, students. 0b, this is a syntax. See, it's a syntax. 0b and then the binary data.
Okay, madam.
Okay?
Okay, madam. Thank you, madam.
No problem. Okay, students, let's proceed further. Hope the doubts are clear. Hope the doubts are where these are used in programming, especially. This is just a basic. This is just a basic. I have a question from Mohammed that where we can use in programming, especially. First, you need to understand the basics. First, you need to understand the basics. Then only we will start with the programming stage. Then only you will come to know that how is it helpful in programming. Okay? Okay. How did you get 14? Students, let me show you. Let me show you one thing. Just a second. Let me go. Let me go to the notepad. Okay. Let me show you one thing. Whenever we type decimal number is 0. If decimal number is 0, what is it binary format for that? That is again 0. Now, if I type 1, what is the binary format for that? That is 1. If I type 2, 2 is equal to 1, 0. Now, if I type 3 is equal to 1, 1. So, all these are the binary formats, students. You need to understand this. All these are the binary formats. Okay, this way, if I type 4, that will be 100. Sorry, just a second. Well, type 4, that will be 100. Okay, students, is this clear now? Is this clear? So you need to know the binary format. What are the binary digits? So you need to know that. Okay. So please remember, this is not, I am just giving you an example. I am just giving you the example. How does it understand the binary number systems? How does it understand the binary number system? Now let me show you one more example. If I'll type 0, if A is equal to, let's take it 0, B. Now I'm taking in capital letter, 1111. Then let's see what answer we'll get. Print A, comma, type of A. Now what is 1111? It is 15. So let's see what answer we'll get. It's 15. And what type of class it is? It is again a integer class. Now what I'm going to do is, let's see. C is equal to, let's see, C is equal to 0B, 0B, 1010. Okay. Now plus. This time I'm taking 0B, 0B, 1111. Okay. This time I'm taking this. Now print C, type of C. C, we have got the answer. So it has understand whenever we type anything, it automatically gets converted into the decimal value. Okay, students. Now we have understood what is a decimal number value, that is from 0 to 9, and its total digits are 10. So base will be 10. And in binary number system, we have two digits, that is 0 and 1, and its base will be 2. Base will be 2. Now we are going to talk about the octal number system. Okay, I have a question again. Let me answer the question first. Yes, Mohammed, tell me.
Ma'am, actually, if we want to print the number in decimal itself, can we able to do it that one?
In decimal system?
Yeah, generally we are getting in normal decimal system only, right? 15, 25
Mhm.
output I'm telling.
The
So
output you want in 0.25, like something like that?
something like that. Yeah,
10.25.
opposite. Yeah, opposite.
That comes under float value here. I'll tell you. We have just started with the integer value.
Okay.
That comes under float value. I'll explain it to you. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Fine, thank you. Okay. Okay. Now let's proceed further. The octal number system. Now, what is octal number system? See, octal number system used in microprocessor programming. Octal number system is always used in the microprocessor programming. Okay. Now that is which programming? Microprocessor programming, that is 8086. Now this number system contains the digits that are 8 digits. What are those? 0 to 7. And this number system contains how many digits? 8 digits, that is from 0 to 7. So its base will be 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the total 8 digits. So its base will be 8. Okay. So in Python programming, octal data must represent or stored in the variables by preceded with 0O and 0O capital. Earlier in binary, it was 0B and 0B capital. Here also 0O or 0O capital. Okay. Okay. Now what is the syntax for that? See, 0O, then octal data, variable name is equal to 0O is equal to octal data. Octal data. Is this clear? Now, please remember that even octal data, the Python programming converts octal data also in a decimal value. It also takes the data in a decimal value. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you how it takes place. Let us take as 0O. Let us take at 0O is equal to 1, 2, 3. Just a second. Just a second. Students, I did a mistake. Let's just if A is equal to 0O 1, 2, 3. Now print A comma type of A. We got the answer. We got the answer. Now what I'm typing is I'm typing oct 83. Let me type oct 83. Now what will be the value? See, we have got the answer or not? We have got the answer. Now if I type oct 23, let's take it like this. See, we have got the answer. We have got the answer. Is this clear, students? Is this clear? Okay, now I have a question. Some students, let me clear one more thing to you. Some students are still unable to download the Python. They are getting the modify, repair and all. In case you have the Python in your laptops, please, what you need to do is just uninstall it and install it again. Uninstall it and install it again. You will get, that will be helpful for you. Uninstall it and install it again. Some students have questions. Okay. Okay. Javis. Yes, Javis, tell me.
Yeah, hi ma'am. I'm having problems understanding how you put 0, 1, 1, 1 for give 14, some give 15, 25, 83. Is there something that you can send that we can actually understand it, because that's the basics. If I don't understand the basics, then I'll be lost completely throughout the course.
See, don't you worry about it. What you need to do is just go through the binary number system data types. It is just a machine understandable language. You just, in the Google, you can search about this binary number system and octal data number system. I'll tell you how to convert it, but this is just a basic of that. So I can't teach you that. That will be the waste of time. If I do like that, it will take 6 months to complete the pattern, students.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my
So
problem
you
is that
just,
I don't even understand it. If I don't understand it, I cannot go forward. So
yes.
if I can get a
Mhm.
document or something, or a site that I can understand the basics before this one, that would be really helpful to me.
What you need to do is just go through the Google, just go through it once. Okay, search the binary numbers. Okay, they will give you the list of that. From 0 to 100, you will get the list of that. That will be helpful for you.
Okay. So I should
Okay.
just type binary numbers, eh?
Yes, you will get you just need to type binary numbers. Just or type a decimal, binary, octal, and hexadecimal. That will be helpful for you. You will
Okay.
get all the list of that.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Okay. Yes, now I have a question. Yes, students, Kevin.
Yes, ma'am, as you told, still I'm facing that downloading problem, ma'am.
You're still
Because
facing down.
yes, but I couldn't open. If I open that one, it is like Python models and .exe 64 byte like that it is coming. And also when I open the screen, it is not coming like as your screen. It is coming like a server like that only it's coming, ma'am.
What you need to do is just uninstall it once again. Then you'll be able
I
to.
tried 2 times. In my laptop, the OS is Windows 10 is there.
No, Windows 10 is fine. That is not at all a problem. Windows 10 is
Oh,
fine. You just need to just do it once again. In case if you face any problem, I'll help you out tomorrow. Okay,
okay,
if you still face any problem, I'll help you out.
okay.
Okay. Now, students, now what is the octal data type? You need to remember it's from 0 to 7. So total digits are 8. So base will be 8. So, so the output can be anything, but we should take the digits between, let me show you, that we should take the digits between 0 to 7 only. 0 to 7 only. Now let me show you one more example. Let me show you one more example. If I type, let's see, octal, let's see, octal 23. We have already done that. Let's see, octal 25. We got the answer. Now, if I type, octal, 0B, this time I'm taking the binary format 0B 1111. Okay. Now we want the answer in the octal format. Will we be able to? Yes, we will be able to get the answer. We will be able to get the answer. Now, if I type A is equal to 0A 0, octal, and let's take it as 128. let's take the number as 128. We will get the error. We will get the error. Why? Invalid digit 8 in octal literal. So what all digits it contains? It contains from 0 to 7 only. 8 is not acceptable. 8 is not acceptable. Okay. Now let's proceed with hexadecimal number system. Let us proceed with the hexadecimal number system. Okay, now what is hexadecimal number system? See, this decimal system is used to develop or development of OS. Okay, so this number is used to develop data in OS. So this number contains the following digits. What are those? 0 to 9. 0 to 9. And then A is equal to 10, B is equal to 11, C is equal to 13, E is equal to 14, and F is equal to 15. So total digits are 16. 0 to 9, and then A 10, B 11, C 12, D 13, E 14, and F 15. So total digits are 17. See, I have printed the table here also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After that, A, B, C, D, E, F. So what does it understandable? So decimal number will understand it as A is equal to 10, B will be 11, C will be 12, D will be 13, E will be 14, and F will be 15. Okay. So in Python programming, hexadecimal data must represent or store in the variables preceded with 0x. Either it is small or it is in capital 0x. Now, what is the variable for that? What is the variable for that? It's 0x, then hexadecimal data, or 0x, the hexadecimal data. It can be in the small letter or it can be in the capital letter. Even we store hexadecimal data, the Python programming environment will convert hexadecimal data also in the decimal value. It will also convert it into the decimal value. Let me show you with the help of examples. Let's say if A is equal to, now we all know 0x, then AC. So we all know what is the value of A and what is the value of C. What is the value of C? So we all know how to convert it. Now whenever we'll type print A, type of A, you'll get the answer 172. See, 172. So it is just a conversion. Just a second, I have a chat box. This is like a magic to me. It's very difficult. Javis, don't you worry. What I'll do is tomorrow I'll explain it to you how to convert these values. I will convert these values. That will be more helpful to you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do that. That will be helpful to you. Okay, how are we getting the answers? No problems. Tomorrow I'll tell you. Now, if A is equal to, let's see if A is equal to, 0x AC, 0x AC. Now I'm typing print A, comma, type of A. It's again 172. It's again 172. Okay, is it okay? Now, if I take A is equal to 0x, let's take it as B double E. Now, Print A, comma type of A. C. We'll get the answer 3054. It's a class int. It's a class int. Students, decimal binary system, octal data system, and hexadecimal system. We have in Indian studies, we have studied it from class, from basic class, from the 10th class. Okay, but here, if some of you are unable to understand it, I'll explain it to you in the class tomorrow. That will be helpful for you. But I'll explain it once only. But I'll explain it once only. Okay? Will that be fine with you, students? Okay. Next, please remember when if I'll type A is equal to, if I'll type A is equal to 0766, we'll get the error. We'll get the error. Why? Why? Leaving zeros in decimal integer letters are not permitted. Use an 0 prefix for octal integers. Is this clear, students? Is this clear? Now let's proceed with the float values. Let's proceed with the float values. 3 participants has raised the hands. Okay. Okay. Some students have the questions. Okay. Let me answer them. Yes. Tell me, Kirti. Please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself. I think she won't be able to. Okay. Okay. Now Cherry wants to ask the question. Yes, Cherry, tell me. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, Cherry. Yes, tell me.
Can you explain this point? I didn't get this. A equal to 076 766.
0766.
Yeah,
See,
I didn't get that point.
it's mentioned here that leaving zeros in decimal integer letters are not permitted.
Okay.
Okay, we have got the error. Don't you worry, I'll paste this in the class also, in the PDF notes. Whatever you'll receive, you'll get it there also.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
no problem. Okay, one more student has a question. Yes, tell me.
That PDF notes for the 2 days you told you will send through WhatsApp, but so far not yet
Through email.
received, ma'am.
Students, for that you need to pay the fee. You'll get the recordings, but for
Okay.
PDF notes, you need to pay the fee. You'll get the notes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Now let me check. What is the payment link? Okay, let me show you. Let me give that to you. Just a second. Let me close this. Just a second, students. Okay. Let me share the payment link with you. This is a payment link. This is a payment link. I'll do that. I'll paste that in the classroom. See, I've pasted the payments link. I have pasted the payment link, and students who has the problem in understanding the octal and hexadecimal data type, what I'll do is before proceeding further, before proceeding further, I will explain this in a better way. I'll explain this in details in the class tomorrow. I'll explain this in the class tomorrow. That will be helpful for you guys. Some students has raised the hand. Sherry wants to ask the question. Who wants to ask the question? Okay. Srilatha. Okay, Srilatha, tell me.
Ma'am, that payment link is not working. Like when we click on that payment, right? It's showing like a price plan was not found.
Not found.
Yes, yes.
Already we have shared in the WhatsApp group also, I think.
Yes, I have joined in WhatsApp and like whatever link was given there, I tried with that only.
Okay, let me check with our team why it's not working, and I'll get back to you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Okay,
Okay.
and just now have you pasted that in chat, ma'am? Because I
Yeah.
couldn't able to see.
Yes, I have pasted in the chat box. You won't be able
But
to see that?
but we are not able to see that chat.
Okay, let me check. Let me check. I'm facing some issues with the Zoom meeting. I'm facing some issues with the Zoom meeting. Let me talk to my team and I'll.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Swati wants to talk. Yes, Swati, tell me. Please unmute yourself. Yes, Swati, tell me. Is your mic working, Swati? Okay, no problems. I think she has a problem in her mic. Okay, Deepti Ranjan Sahu. Okay, Deepti Ranjan, tell me. Tell me.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
Madam, I need to clear the Python console. How to clear that?
See, I am unable to understand you. Can you please speak but slow?
See, I'm opening the Python prompt.
Okay.
Actually, I need to clear the screen, right?
Mhm.
How I'll do that?
Have you downloaded the Python in your system?
Yeah, I have downloaded and I have doing program also. I need to apply program when the screen is overloading, and then I need to clear every time, right?
See, you need to go down. It's not that necessary to clear it. Just go down and paste it. Whenever you close it, it will get closed. Okay. Next day you'll get the new.
I need to clear the screen. Clear the screen means I need to get the new screen again.
That is what I'm telling you. You need to scroll down. You'll get the screen only. Even I'm not, clearing it.
Okay, fine.
Okay. 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 Now, any other student has a question? In chat box. If you explain where these are getting used, it will be helpful to get remembered. Can you tell me the path for download Python? I'm getting error. Okay. See, if you explain where these are getting used, see that is what I'm telling you, that you need to understand the int value, you need to understand the float value, and what I want you to make it understand is how many types of how many types of data number system does the integer value understands? Okay, so how many types of data number systems are there in integer value, the int data type? So that is why I'm explaining it to you. So if you are a programmer, you should be aware of what is hexadecimal data type, and you should be aware of octal decimal data type. It's not that whenever you are going to type the program, you will face such issues. It's not like that. You will not face any issues, students. Okay, Muhammad, is this clear to you? Okay, can you tell me to download the path of, I have told you you need to download it from www.python.org. And if you are facing some issue, you are getting the modify, repair, and uninstall, you need to uninstall it. Students, it means that Python is also it's already there in your system. So you need to uninstall that program and install it again. Swati, is it clear? You will be able to download it. You will be able to download it then. Okay, thank you. Okay, okay. Now let's proceed further. Let's proceed further. Some students are facing some issues also, as some students are unable to understand it. What is the meaning of octal data? What is binary format? What is decimal format? If you want me to explain it properly to you, I'll explain this number system to you tomorrow, that how it works. But I'll just take 5 to 10 minutes session off on this octal, hexa, and then binary number format, and then the hexadecimal number system. I'll explain it to you. I'll just take a 10-minute session of that. After that, we'll proceed with the float data type. We'll proceed with the float data type. Will that be okay with you? Students, will that be okay with you? Javis, you have the question. Is that okay with you? Okay, fine, fine. Thank you, students. That's all for the session today. That's all for the session today. Tomorrow we'll take the 10-minute session on all these data types, the decimal point, decimal values, and then after that we'll proceed further. So that's all for the session today. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Okay, I'll send the payment link to you. Okay, I'll send the payment link to you so that we can pay. Okay, no problems. I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay, I've already pasted it. I have already pasted it. Just a second, let me do it once again. Let me paste it once again. Let me paste it once again. Now, have you got the payment link? Have you got the payment link? So students, you have got the payment link, right? This will be helpful for you. And if you want me to give you the WhatsApp link also, I'm sharing that with you also. Just a second. It's showing error. Okay, let me check it with the team. And in case students, if you want to join the WhatsApp group, I'm sharing a link also. I'm sharing a link also. I'm facing some issues. Okay. Showing that price planning is not confirmed. C. If it's not confirmed, let me tell you, you need to pay 3540 for that, 3000 plus 18% GST. And in dollars, if you want to know, these are $45 you need to pay. You need to pay $45 for the fee. Okay. Okay. It's showing error in the payment link. Let me get back to my team and I'll let you know about it. The fee you all know is 3000 plus taxes, that is 3540, and in dollars it is $45. Okay, students, that's all for the today's session. Please enjoy your day. Have a nice day. Bye.